Good morning. Good morning. Uh, that's the person that tells you how to make easy money. That's who it is, Junkyard. Robin Banks. Good Thursday. I have a doctor's appointment at 9 o'clock, so I gotta get out of here at 8. So, because it takes about 20 minutes to get there. So, morning, Square. Morning, Kevin. Yo. Yes, this thing's on. It's on. It's on. Let's get it over with. That's right. Another work day. Work, work, work. When you put it in the initials, it doesn't sound too good. STD. I do too. I need a weekend, but my weekend is booked. So, um, don't know if I told you. Maybe not. Yesterday when I was young. Oh, I got a hold of. Was it yesterday or day before? Hell, I don't know. Yeah, I may have told you already. Now I don't even know what day it is anymore. But we're going to be doing the flea market in Blissfield on the 21st of May. It's down on Main Street, so we're going to try that. So, come on, Rocco. Lay one on them. Um, Good morning, Tara. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. Oh, man. It was a rough night. Really rough. Right? Went to my foot doctor yesterday, and they scraped my plantar's board, um, dug it out a little bit, then put some acid on it, salicylic acid. But you people that don't know what salicylic acid is, it's aspirin in the liquid form. I learned that from Gilligan's Island when Professor said, uh, Lily, or whatever her name was, Mrs. Howell the Third, said, "Say something professory there, Mr. Professor." And he said, "Salicylic acid." She said, "I'll buy you one. I'll buy you 10. I'll buy you 100,000 of them." And Thurston Howell the Third said, "There she goes, spending my money." Yeah, he kept kicking me all night long. He was having a nightmare. Kept screaming, "Grizz, no, 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 Grizz, no, no." So I don't know what that was about, but and when he wasn't saying that, he Kevin, Kevin. Oh, I don't know. I'm just, yeah, probably. Anyways, they removed part of that planter's board, and then they put the acid on it, and then a patch, and then a cushion. So it's about the size of a quarter. They're trying to get it out of there. So don't ever get old; it ain't worth it. Like they say, live fast, die young, and leave a good-looking corpse. No, 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 no. Good morning, Stray. How are you doing? I bet it will. I bet sulfuric acid will get it too. Do a cookout. I brought the steaks. Yeah. I hear that's the thing over there in Iran. You know, allegedly. Yeah, it's served at the Korean restaurant, North Korean restaurant. Our neighbors to the South Koreans, and we got to give them a little props. They're not. They are more civilized than the North ones. You know, they have electricity and everything else. Oh yeah, muriatic acid is good for cleaning stuff. You just got to be careful with it. Well pipes and everything else. Isn't that like a rubber coating on the inside of the tank? Keep it from going or, getting bad again? Well, sometimes there, Tony, when you burn a bridge, it's hard to come back across that bridge when there's no bridge left. And I didn't start this shit. It all started, I didn't answer an email he sent me or a text message he sent me. Then I didn't answer a Facebook message. And like an hour after I didn't answer it, he sent me another one saying, F you, go F yourself, and all this other stuff. Well, I told him right from the beginning, I'm not getting into, if you got a problem with somebody, I'm not getting into this stuff with you and them or whatever. Well, then after that happened, some other people picked their side and then they, so that's, I didn't do it. I didn't start it, but I did nothing but try to help that young man for years. Okay. And I guess I got spit in the face because he didn't want my help. And you can tell now that it didn't do no good anyways because he's still acting like a 12-year-old kid. Um, so I don't know. So oh yeah, it'll clean. I don't know why you're getting upset. I'm just telling you what's going on. If you go over there, you know, he'll tell you the same damn thing. Warren Floyd, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Well, I'm trying to get past all this because I don't know. The other day, a certain individual had a live stream, said no one's blocked. So I went in there, was talking, explaining, you know, that certain individual only heard it from one side, didn't hear it from both sides. I explained my side, but immediately, I knew right then and there that I was a liar. So, because I got blocked. So, oh well. Oh. Well, I understand forgetfulness is not forgiveness. I'll have to check that out. I didn't see you had one. That ain't been. I don't. I'm not normally on here, just only in the mornings. Um, and we'll never forget. Yeah. So I, I honestly, I wish him the best of luck in his endeavors, but it's not going to happen because yet I don't know. It can't happen because he's not. He hasn't matured enough. Let's put it that way. Um, I know, Tara. I know. I gotta go deliver a cart tomorrow, and it's supposed to rain, so that's gonna be fun. I gotta get that delivered. Um, take everything with me. So when I go there Saturday morning, all I gotta do is bring the food and something, whatever else I gotta bring. But yeah, they're trying to buy votes. That's okay. Give us the $300. I'm still gonna vote Republican. Uh, they're trying to buy your votes after they give. They're the ones that caused this stuff. So allegedly. Yep. Well, that way you can sit in the house and do diamond art and have a few drinks. Hmm, what's that supposed to be? Hell, I don't know. I was drunk when I got it done. But she sure is different, isn't it? Yeah, you bet he is. That's right. Throw more money at inflation. So here's a thought. Quit giving all these countries financial aid and make the other countries pay their fair share of NATO. We pay the majority in NATO. So, well, we'll have to see what happens in Illinois. You know. Well, I'm just yeah. I come across some of my history in Facebook yesterday, and I posted this. Um, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years ago or something like that, 6 years ago. when Trump was running for president the first time. And I said, I had a Trump sign come up missing, so I called the cops because I had to pay for it. I paid $20 for the Trump sign. So they come and took my report, and they said there's been a rash of Trump signs being stolen around here. I said, oh, really? They said, yeah. And I said, it's probably a Bernie Sanders, you know, voter. And the cop looked at me and said, nope, ain't no Bernie Sanders voters because they're too lazy to steal. He said, it's got to be a Hillary Clinton voter. And I said, oh, really? He said, yeah, and we're going to go talk to both of them right now. No. I'm thinking somebody needs timed out. If you know who I mean. So. Yeah. There you go, Chris. There you go. Be meanie, meanie, meanie. No, I didn't. I wasn't clapping at the State of the Union address. Cab, how are you doing? Nice to see you. There you go. That would be nice if they give it to the homeless, the vets. I got a better idea. In these areas where there's a large population of homeless vets, why don't we build them an apartment complex and furnish their, you know, their utilities and their living expenses and stuff like that. You know, and you know, they're on, you know, give them their, you know, government help and let them live there for free. I mean, they deserve it. They earned it. So, so yep, they deserved it. Oh yeah, yeah. If I'm gonna sing, I gotta clear my throat and you know get my vocal cords ready. Me, 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 me. Yeah. Yeah, Kevin's a smart one. uh, he didn't have an extra time him out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not me. I ain't cutting mine till the 1st of June. I'm not an obsessive compulsive lawnmower. Mr. 62 times in 18 weeks. Just saying, Ron. You keep that up, people are going to think something's wrong with you. There you go. I don't normally cut ours until it seeds the first time. Once it gets seed on it, then I cut it. That's when I do it. You know what? If you didn't have them damn dogs, you wouldn't have to rake up that crap. Or if you take the dogs and let them go run over in the neighbor's yard, you wouldn't have to rake up that crap. Just saying. I'll tell you what there, Cab, don't ever get old because it ain't worth it. Hey, Square Table. There's this neat little invention. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it's called a coffee pot. Hold on, people. I'll be right back. Well, you missed it again there, Square Table. The 7 o'clock whistle. Um, I just shut it off. So that's right. Pour Roundup on the lawn and save your lawnmower. Yeah. There you go. No. Yeah, no, it's not what you read in the pamphlet. This is getting old stuff. Yeah, them golden years ain't worth a damn. No. Hey, Key, how are you doing? Nice to see you. We got Tim Hortons here in town and a Starbucks. I can't afford to drink coffee at either one of them. So, that's right. Um, no, I didn't see any movement in the living room from the chitlins, so I had to make sure they were up and moving around. There you go. Well, no, but you'd be able to have your garden tractors in the garage while your wife parks out on the concrete. You gotta be a thinker. Good morning, Allie. How are you? You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you. Now, that picture you sent me, is that what you bought? I know. Yeah, so that's what I have. It's a butane stove. Those little cans of butane, they last about an hour, but you can't refill those. So I love those little butane stoves. So I first bought mine. The first one I bought was about 20 years ago in Shipshewana. Never seen one until then. I bought it. I gave $20 for it back then, and it come with, I think, 8 cans of butane at the time. But back then, $20 was a lot of money for that. So, but I thought it was a good price. Well, now you can buy them for $27, but you don't get the propane. So, or the butane, I mean. Yeah. Yeah, you can use it on the indoors. They use it a lot of them in restaurants for their buffets where they like they make you omelets or something right there on the buffet. That's what they use them for. So, now when we was camping, they were cooking something down there at the shelter in the hall or whatever you want to call it, and they kept blowing a fuse. And I said, "Well, hell, they had a hot plate or something, and they were using it, frying something on it or whatever." I said, "I'll go get my stove and bring it down." I brought it down there, and the guy looked at that, and he said, "Man, where in the heck did you get this?" I told him. He said, "I ain't never seen anything like this." I said, "It's real easy. You just open it up, put that in there, shut it, push the lever down, which pushes the butane in there to engage it, and then you just turn it on, and it will start up." I said, "Man, that's cool. I got to get one." Gordon Food Service has them, and you said Amazon's got them, so. That's right. Stock them pantries up. I gotta get mine stocked up. I barely got anything in it. So yeah, but then you got a liquid gas sitting around, and I'm really too keen on a liquid gas. Um, you know, somebody doesn't put the lid on right, it tips over and gets all over the place. Now you're looking at a fire. Those self-contained propane and butane cans, you know, they're pretty much foolproof. So the 1 pound propane cans you can actually fill. Um, if you have the adapters and stuff. Yeah, there you go. And you know what, Allie? I actually have a Coleman oven that I don't know if it'll fit on there or not, but the Coleman oven, you put on your grill or something, and you can use that to bake in. But if you took that heater or that propane or butane stove and you put a pan upside down on it, okay, like a baking pan, or and you put a baking pan upside down on it that fits that Coleman stove, you could bake on it then. Basically, it's the same thing as sitting it on the grill, except for, you know, I used to bake biscuits all the time in the grill. I take a pan, turn it upside down, then put the biscuits on the pan, on another pan, and then I just close the lid. Voila, 15 minutes later, you got biscuits. That that sounds expensive. That's $4.90 a can. Oh. Oh yeah. And another thing, you guys, I don't know, you can take a roll of toilet paper, okay, and you find a tin can that roll of toilet paper won't fit in, and you squeeze that roll of toilet paper and push it in there till it fits in there, nice and snug. And then you take some of that 91 proof alcohol, 91%, and you pour it in that can with that toilet paper. Let it soak right in until 3/4 of the way full or better. And you put the lid on it. You use a paint can, actually. You get, those little paint cans, or half, 1 quart paint cans, those kind. Now you have an alcohol heater. It'll burn for hours like that, and it won't smoke. It'll be the alcohol burning out of the toilet paper. Now I got Sterno cans. I use those for hot dog, or for my the pretzel warmer. So the pretzel warmer has a spot for 4 Sterno cans. You pull the tray out, put the Sterno cans in there, light it, pull the pan out, put water in it, put the pan back in, and let it get hot. It starts to steam. You put your pretzels in there. It steams the pretzels. It warms them up, and you have soft pretzels. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, you use those for fire starters, though. I got a bunch of them downstairs in a plastic bag. Tim just bought one at a yard sale. They're a garage or a thrift store. I have one too. I got a little alcohol stove made in Sweden, and then I also got a little um, butane stove. It takes a butane can about this big, made in Sweden. I gotta go make sure Mama's up. Welcome back. Well, thank you. Right. I've got I got a metal grate that has legs on it and stuff, adjust for height. I got that, so you can put that over the fire and use that to cook with. I got all this stuff. All right, man. Take care, Floyd. Um, Here's another thing that talking about preparedness and everything else in your pantry and stuff. If you got any milk that you don't use and it's expired, you're gonna just dump it. Take it out there and put it in your garden. Pour it in your garden. Wherever you're gonna plant tomatoes at, pour it in your garden right there. Um, I get every once in a while I get a good deal on that box milk from the Dollar Tree. You'll get it for a quarter a box. I'll get a bunch of that, and I'll take that out there and pour that in the garden. Uh, when you get tomato plants, when you first get them, instead of water them with the milk. That'll help the bottom rot. It'll give them the calcium that they need. You're good to go now, Grizz? All right. No, I never cooked on the manifold. I've seen it done before, though. Um, Guys would take their sandwiches and stuff like that, wrap them up in aluminum foil, real good, and they'd put it someplace on the manifold or by the engine where it gets nice and warm. And they'd drive 100 miles or so, and by the time they got there, it'd be nice and warm, nice and hot. I got a couple of them plug-in cooler heaters. That's what I used to do when for my lunch. I would take whatever I wanted for lunch, and I'd put it in the heater, the cooler heater, and I'd turn on the heat. And when I first got there at 6 o'clock in the morning or whatever, and by lunchtime, your dinner was hot. Every once in a while, you'd stir it up, make sure it's nice and getting heated through. Put your coffee cup inside there. If you're getting out to do something, working on, like had the tarp and all this other stuff, and sometimes it'd take you forever to get everything tarp. So you put your coffee cup in there when it's cold, and by the time you got done, you come back in, you had a nice hot cup of coffee still. Yeah, cook some Limburger cheese on a manifold. There you go. All right, man. Take care, Warren. Yep. Oh, yeah, they do. Now, back in the old days when you had a washing machine with a porcelain tub in it, the enamel, whatever it's called, the enamel coated tub. Your washing machine never stunk, did it? You get a washing machine now with that stainless steel tub, and you can't even stand to open the door half the time. You got to keep throwing that cleaner in there to get the smell away. Especially the front loaders. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but the front loaders never empty completely out of water. So, go ahead and move one after you've used it for a while and see how wet you get getting it out of there. Yeah. Well, actually, Cornbread, I ain't never found a newer washing machine that was worth a damn. I've had 2 brand new washing machines in the last 7 years, 8 years. That's it. I had one lasted 8 months, and then broke down. Well, I called the company. The warranty was over with. Okay, he had a 90-day warranty. Well, come to find out, um, there was a class action suit for it, and that they would send somebody to fix it. Yeah, well, it was too late. I already bought a new one. So, yeah, Samsung. And so he bought a new one, and that one didn't last very long either. It doesn't have the edge. The first one that took a dump was a front loader. Then the second one was a top load with it didn't have an agitator, it had the little four nubs sticking up at the bottom, and that was it. Yeah, I would use it. The clothes, they were never clean. I mean, they were washed, but they were never clean like you would think they would be. No, it just doesn't get it clean. Now I got an older one. I got a washing machine now. Give them $100 for the washing machine and the dryer. The washing machine's probably 15 years old, 20 years old. Works like a champ. It's got the agitator that goes clear up to the top. Best washing machine I ever had. Oh yeah, you get a cinder block, it gets wet, and then you heat it up, it'll explode. Especially if it gets wet and gets cold, and some of that water moisture starts to freeze on it, and then you heat it up. Yeah, you're right. But see, when they only have that little nub in there at the bottom, and it goes like this, it's not moving your clothes; it's just moving water. So. It very well could be your Canuten valve. Yeah, I know. It won't wear your clothes out, will it? Hell no, it won't. It won't clean them either. Right. Use them uh, fire brick or use brick made for road. The road bricks are pretty tough, man. Why is that? Because it goes chugga chugga chugga. And you know one thing there, cornbread, you never put a whole box of laundry soap into your washing machine. Don't be like Bobby Brady on the Brady Bunch. And by the way, good morning, cornbread. No. Oh yeah, they are expensive. Right. I think the only thing you snuck out with that mobile home. Well, don't leave us hanging there, Grizz. Yeah, the coast is clear there, Robert. Keep an eye on Tara. Well, that's why I give you a ranch. I don't care anymore. So. Good morning, Moose. Nope, you can't whack them. Hey, Moose, just to let you know, you kind of fidget and move around about at night, you know. And Kevin was telling me, and I think you need to take some kind of pill at night to calm you down. He said something like getting up in the middle of the night and running in place on the bed, screaming, "Put me in, coach! I'm ready to play." Don't know where that came from, but you know that's what Kevin was saying this morning. Oh. Yeah, don't let him introduce you to Bigfoot. Mm-hmm. Not the no. Not the no. Don't touch the no. No. Good morning, Christy. Did you guys sleep in again today? Must be nice. Here I get up every morning. Yeah. I know. Oklahoma's giving $1 million away for a live Bigfoot. Because you know why they're giving $1 million away for the live Bigfoot, don't you? Because they plan on getting a couple of $100 million for it when you turn them in. If you catch an authentic live Bigfoot, you can pretty much write your own ticket. Mm-hmm. If the state doesn't get it and tell you that you've captured an endangered, like in Washington, I guess. Bigfoot has been claimed as an endangered species, and you can't hunt it or trap it. So remember that. Yeah. Another thing you could do is you take concrete mix or concrete powder, okay, type in mason mix, and you add fiberglass to it, okay. Fiberglass, um, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's just fibers. Mix that in there with that, and then coat the inside of your block wall with that. And it'll be the same thing. Put about a 1/4 inch skim coat on it, and that'd be like putting another 8-inch block wall on there. Yeah, you should know, Kevin. Yeah, but when you add the fiberglass to it, it makes it different. Um, so I had an old mason guy that did mason work tell me that he did it for, I don't know, 40 years. So yeah, he met. I bet. Well, if you have clay, yeah, that's what it's sort of like there, Moose. Did you swing it relentlessly and ruthlessly? Did you say, "Hey, Danny, come here for a minute"? Oops, oopsie daisy. My bad. I was on a website or an auction site yesterday. I'm gonna put a bid in for a Cub Cadet push mower with a swivel wheels up front and a bagger unit. There you go. Well, see, it's 7:30. Danny ain't got nothing to do before he goes to work. He could be out there working right now. And then when he gets home, he should be out there working. Just saying. No, I'm not crazy. Daylight's burning. Okay. I'm just telling you what he told me. He's made that's good, dear Moose. That's good. I know. I know. Hi, Kathy. You're looking lovely as ever. Oh, now's the best time to do it when it's cold out. That way you're not working up a sweat. There you go. As long as it's working for you, I guess that's fine. What'd you do? Just wake up? Kevin? Them back, yeah. Don't worry. You know, if you hear a little rattle, don't worry about it. They're just kidding. You know. Yeah, they're just saying hi in their own way. That's right. Raindrops keep falling on your head. Hmm? What's the other one? Singing in the rain. Well, you should have sent Danny over there to investigate. Hey, Dan, it's getting a little loud over here. You want to put some ear protection in so it doesn't hurt your eardrums and then go over and check that out? That's right, Dan. Slow down. There you go. Were they singing? We gotta sing the Bismarck. Cut her down. I know. See you later, Kevin. Love ya. Bye. Thought he'd never leave me either. Yeah, our little Moose has graduated into being a retired person. I'm really happy for him. Really, still young enough to do whatever he wants to do. Retired, can live the life of luxury at home. Can travel now. No, yeah, Kelly once in a while. She'll be on the phone talking to Kevin, and all of a sudden she'll just pop in. Yeah, he's still a kid. Actually, Moose, how old are you? 41. 41 years old and retired. 20 years service or in the military. Master Sergeant rank. It's a pretty good rank. All right, Terry, you have yourself a great day. Take care. Don't let the boss give you any crap. I figured he was around 40, 41. So, Master Sergeant? Yeah. See, Moose is just 2 years older than my son. So, Moose, I'm old enough to be Moose's daddy. It's Pappy. Yeah. Cab, on the other hand, isn't because Cab's younger. Cab's a kid. He's a youngster. I damn near got blue jeans older than Cab. I, I'm your Pappy. Don't be sappy. I'm your Pappy. A warrant officer? That's pretty cool. I know there, Ben. But remember, listen to your elders. I was just, I was on Facebook the other day. I'm on Facebook every day, but the other day one of my memories popped up, and it was from 5 years ago that day. April 3rd this year will be 5 years ago that they um, replaced my kneecap. And then May of next year will be 5 years that they replaced my hip. Yeah, you talking about the president? Yeah, that's right. Well, I got black and blue and gray. Um, Kathy didn't go to the testicle festival, but yesterday on Facebook in my memories, I had a picture of her and it said she was eating her last bull testicle from 2 years ago. She didn't go last year because of they didn't have it last year, but 2 years ago they did. So that's right. I got an OBGYN appointment today. That's right. Yeah, at 9 o'clock I gotta go see my doctor. So that's right. It would. Arizona, good morning. Nice to see you. What's that? I have an appointment at 9 o'clock, yeah. Dr. Dubley in Tecumseh. Didn't you just go there? Last week, but I had to do blood tests and stuff because she's trying to get me on a. No, she's trying to get me on a different medicine. So. So. Yep, seeing the doc at 9 o'clock my time. So I'm getting out of here at 8. So that's another 11 minutes or so. But I had to have blood work done, so I went and got that all done the other day. They do. Um, my arthritis doctor called me. I told this, and some of you guys ain't heard this, but they approved my medication. I said, good. She said, but it does have a high copay. I said, well, how much is that? She says, $1,800 prescription. She says, can you afford that? I said, oh, of course I can. Can't you? And I said, no, I can't afford that. So she asked me, she said, well, maybe we can get it from the manufacturer for free. So, okay. So she asked me some questions. She said, do you make $100,000 a year? I said, I don't even know too many people that do make $100,000 a year. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like you're qualified, so we'll put in the paperwork, send it to you with a self-stamped envelope. You sign it, send it back, and then I'll process it for you. So, okay. So it's probably going to be about 3 or 4 weeks before I get my medicine, but it's called Revexis. I know, just don't fill up the tank one time. That's right. Yeah, I didn't sell any paintings this year. That's right. Yeah. My family physician, she asked me if I was going to get the Hillary vaccine, and I said, "Are you kidding? Heck, no, I'm not." And my physician said, "I don't blame you." Now I did get my flu shot, and I did get my pneumonia shot, but she doesn't blame me for not getting the Hillary one. Yeah. I know $1,800 is nothing. That's right. Just a paint, just a drop in the bucket. Yeah. A bunch of money. That's right. There you go. Allegedly. So, well, let me tell you something. Yeah, the pneumonia shots and the flu shot does. I don't trust this other Hillary shot whatsoever. Um, anyways, I told my doctor, the my orthopedic surgeon, I said, you know what? For $1,800, I can hop a plane, go to India, allegedly, hop on a plane, go to India, take that medicine, okay, live there for a month in a hotel and eating some fine dining Indian food, and then fly back home and still have some money left over in my pocket. Yeah. So, because that medicine in India allegedly is only $6. Yeah, American. They can sell it for $6 American after they ship it allegedly across the ocean, but they can't sell it for $6 here in America, where they don't have to ship it, but state to state. You tell me what's screwed up. Oh, I know that too. The only thing is, though, you never have to worry about finding a bathroom because, you know, the bathroom starts from wherever you're standing to wherever you quit walking. Yeah. If you guys have ever seen anything about India, they don't have public restrooms and they don't have they do it right in the ditch or whatever, and they don't care who's watching. You allegedly used to get that? Huh. Oh no, I'd fly there every month if I had the $1,800 to pay for the copay. Just saying, I could live over there, you know, and fly back once a year and still, bring home thousands of dollars because all the money I saved. What it cost you $40 to live there a month? Yeah. I don't think customs would actually stop you if you had a prescription from there. So I know. You use cooking oil? There you go. I don't blame you. A vegetable or canola? You'll chip in on the one way ticket? Okay. I could do the live streams from India. Have you guys ever seen the movie Hitman with Chuck Norris? This is funny. Chuck Norris is a hitman, but he's actually an undercover FBI agent. And he's a hitman for the mob. Well, they send him to this Indian restaurant to intimidate the people there because they are the Indian mafia. Okay, that's right. Anyways, Chuck Norris walks in there and they're eating dinner and he reaches down, he grabs something, he puts it in his mouth, he spits that out and he says, "You guys actually eat this shit?" And he takes his fingers and he washes his hands off in the guy's glass of water. No. Pretty good movie if you've never seen it. It's an older one. But then again, Chuck Norris is 81 now, so, it's hard to believe he's that old, but he is. Yeah. I highly doubt it. You know. Even at 81, he's still a bad mother effer. I'm telling you. Who's he married to? Isn't he married to Christy Brinkley or something like that? I can't remember who he's married to, but
Um,
no.
Shoes.
He probably will. That's right. I would not doubt it. Yeah, the boogeyman looks underneath his bed for Chuck Norris. Like, oh shit. Um, John, what's his name? Keanu Reeves. I probably could. The guy, John, whatever, Keanu Reeves plays on that. John Wick. Yeah. When that Russian mob says, they're talking about the boogeyman. The kid says, "Yeah, I know all about the boogeyman. He's not the boogeyman." He says, "I know. We send him to kill the boogeyman." Yeah. Oh. I have no idea. All right, everybody. It's 8 o'clock. I got to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself and stay healthy. And remember the first responders, doctors, nurses, firemen, EMT, and the military, and the police. Their lives all matter. Yeah, Canada doesn't exist. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. I'm sure somebody else will be going live, you know, if they ain't live already. Love you too, Dan. Take care, Ben. Oh, yeah. I'll have fun at the doctor's.